Welcome to the most massive game show and welcome to Soccer Master for the love of football. I remain my humble self, the radio paparazzi on the MRC, the stand-in for, and I have Long Man in the studio today. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, my guys. Good morning, everyone. I'm still my humble self, Adeshola Animasha. Long Man, the sports Wikipedia, the football Wikipedia, the football dictionary. That guys that tell you everything about the round leather game. You know how we do it on Soccer Master Game Show. We tell you about football. We ask you football questions, and you guys have a chance of winning tons and tons and tons of cash prizes on this show. I'm still my humble self, Sports Wikipedia, and I'm very sure my standing for that doesn't get suspended is still here with me on this game show. Let's do this today, Paul.
All right, guys, just welcome to the most massive game show. And quickly, guys, you know how we do it on the show. We have the first segment for you. We have the second segment, and also we have the third segment. And also in this segment, we have questions for you where you can win 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000 naira on the show. Guys, quickly, I need you to spread the gospel of Soccer Master to the world. Tell somebody about Soccer Master. We're on YouTube, on Facebook, and also we're on Instagram. Please and please, I'm urging you to share and make sure somebody likes. And quickly, guys, you can also earn something on the show by just sharing out to people. And when you do that, please screenshot and send back to our Facebook page. And also, guys, I need you to stay connected to Soccer Master because we have a great information for you on today's show. Guys, quickly, moving away from that, we'll be looking at the matches that were played across the weekend from Friday down to Saturday and also Sunday. Remember, the third segment is where we have the Niger Baller segment for you. And the third one is where we discuss topics making the rounds of football. Quickly, long man, over the weekend, the Bundesliga is back and we had Bayern against Leipzig. The game ended 1-1.
Yeah, you see that Leipzig is not just a football club that you can write off. Yes, and we know that Bayern Munich are the biggest club in the German Bundesliga, but nevertheless, Leipzig, though they tend to sell most of their important players, but I appreciate the fact that they gave Bayern Munich a tough game.
Yeah, true. Amazing, guys. Also in Spain, Mallorca and Celta Vigo, the game ended 1-0 in favor of Mallorca. I'm sure people didn't see that coming.
See, when it comes to the mid-table games in La Liga, shockers do happen. Yeah, shockers do happen. But where it is always inconsistent when shocks do happen is when you are having Atletico, Real Madrid, or Barcelona facing the mid-table, you know that it is 3 points or 1 point.
But sometimes, long man, is heavy. You know, quickly, we'll dive into Barcelona's game on Sunday.
Okay.
You know, was 1-0 against Getafe. That's to show that, you know, the mid-table teams, they're not small. They're not small.
I'm never saying they are small. It is easier for them to beat one another. Yes, Mallorca was very lucky to end the win, but nevertheless, I'm not shocked. Shocked.
Guys, quickly moving down to Saturday, we had the game. Yes, by 1:30, the kickoff game. Liverpool and Chelsea, the game ended 0-0.
They call it the dog and goat fight. But the most exciting part of that game is when Mikhailo Modric came in and at least the dog was able to back a little bit. And Chelsea has some of their chances. What is very alarming is the fact that Liverpool midfield is getting worse. You have a Thiago Silva at 31 or 30, whatever. He's old. You have Jordan Henderson, old age as well. At least they brought in a young guy. Against Chelsea. But nevertheless, we should remember also that they have an injured Chamberlain on the seat as well. So all these games, all these things, I think Liverpool need to sort out their midfield before the end of season. I'm telling you, because I'm not very sure they will be playing the highest continental game in Europe, which is the UEFA Champions League next season. I cannot guarantee them that. But yes, if they want to prepare for next season, they start preparing now.
Amazing. Guys, quickly moving away from that, Bournemouth against Nottingham Forest, the game ended 1-1. And Leicester City against Brighton, the game ended 2-2. Southampton against Aston Villa, the game ended 1-0. Also, we saw West Ham and battled it down with Everton, the game ended 2-0.
The El Sakiko. We know West Ham is under duress. Even their manager, David Moyes, is under duress. And there are names out there like Mauricio Pochettino possibly to come and replace him. And we saw Everton, Frank Lampard, now they are on 20th on the table. They said whoever is losing might be getting the sack, even though it is still Monday and we are yet to listen to a sack story presently because Lampard is not losing his job. And I think West Ham still wants to give David Moyes the chance. But I think it is high time Everton allow Frank Lampard to go. I don't want anybody to lose their job, but it is high time they let him go.
All right, guys, Longman is saying it's high time they allow Frank Lampard to go. Guys, what do you think on the comment section? And drop your own comment for me, and let's see what's going on. Quickly, guys, Crystal Palace against Newcastle. The game ended 0-0. Guys, quickly down to the Bundesliga. Bochum against Hertha Berlin. It ended 3-1 in favor of Bochum. Eintracht Frankfurt against Schalke ended 3-0. Stuttgart against Mainz. It ended 1-1. Union Berlin against Hoffenheim. It ended 3-1 in favor of Union Berlin. Also, Wolfsburg against Freiburg. It ended 6-0 in favor of Wolfsburg. And also, Cologne against Werder Bremen. It ended 7-1. It trained goals in the Bundesliga.
7-1. That's a very, very large scoreline. That's a very, very large.
All right, guys, quickly moving down to Italy. Italo Lawabai. Quickly, guys, at Verona against Lens. Salernitana against Napoli. The game ended 2-0 in favor of Napoli.
Our own very own
Napoli. I know why Longman is dancing. Guys.
You know why I'm boozing.
I know it will take it down for you in the second segment.
Trust me, guys.
Just keep it locked down. Guys, quickly, Fiorentina against Torino. The game ended 1-0 in favor of Torino. Guys, I'm moving with the speed of light. Also in Spain, Rayo Vallecano against Real Sociedad. The game ended 2-0 in favor of Real Sociedad. Also, Espanyol against Betis. The game ended 1-0 in favor of Espanyol. And also, Atletico Madrid against Valladolid ended 3-0. And also, Sevilla against Cadiz ended 1-0. Longman, moving down to Sunday. But before that, I want to give a major shout out to Olamileko Starboy, a young big whiz, a young long man, a young soccer master. Thank you so much for always loving Soccer Master, for sharing our post every time, and also staying connected and watching the video till the end. Wow, amazing. God bless you, brother.
The guy is active. The guy is really active. Shout out to you, Olamileko Starboy. You are doing so well. Soccer Master has recognized your activeness, and you as one of our biggest fans. Don't worry, there's an award of a cash prize coming in for you very soon, and that is a motivation for others who are watching our videos. That stay tuned to us. Keep on sharing our videos on all our social media handles, Instagram, YouTube, and as well on Facebook. This will earn you a lot of cash prize while you're following us. So for today, you have to keep sharing and keep sharing and keep sharing, because Soccer Master is noticing everyone that is sharing our post, and that is how you have a chance of winning our cash prize for today's show. Let's go down to Sunday.
Down to Sunday. Leeds and Brentford kicked off the game and it ended 0-0. Also, Manchester City and Wolves, the game ended 3-0. Wow, amazing.
Ellen brought Haaland. I guess she couldn't.
Okay, guys, we won't discuss that now. We'll take it down to the third segment. Also, Arsenal and Manchester United, the game ended 3-2 in favor of Arsenal. Guys, quickly, in Italy, we have Sampdoria against Udinese. It ended 1-0 in favor of Udinese. We have Monza against Sassuolo, ended 1-1. Also, Spezia and AS Roma ended 2-0 in favor of AS Roma. And also, Juventus and Atlanta. The catch-up between Osimhen and Lookman. I know you have something for us on that on the second segment. The game ended 3-3. Also in La Liga, Spain, quickly, Villarreal against Girona ended 1-0. Battle to the end. 90 plus something. The goal got enter. Yes, also Elche against Osasuna. The game ended 1-1. Also, FC Barcelona against Getafe. The game ended 1-0 in favor of Barcelona. And also, Athletic Bilbao against Real Madrid. The game ended 2-0. Longman, wrapping this segment off, let's look at Real Madrid. That victory looked like they needed to win that game.
Real Madrid is struggling. I cannot deny the fact. They are really, really struggling. And that is why I think Florentino Perez is a businessman. The Real Madrid president is a businessman. And right now, I think he's making some wrong decisions.
Okay.
Yeah. I spoke about it last week, that Casemiro is the engine room of Manchester United. And it is obvious in their game against Arsenal. Now, looking at Real Madrid, the only person that can stick that midfield and gum it together is Federico Valverde. Okay. And then you are not playing him into the midfield. So, presently, there is a news going all around that.
But you mentioned Perez. That's not Perez's fault.
It is. You see,
Perez is the president of FC
Real Madrid now.
No, he's not the coach.
Yeah, listen now. Okay. Now you allow Casemiro to go because of his old age. Okay. No replacement. Okay. You thought you replaced him with Camavinga. Okay. But
our thought was Valverde was a replacement for Casemiro.
Your thoughts.
Our thoughts.
not
fans.
mine.
Because when
now,
he came
okay,
in, when
the
he
thought
came
is
in,
not working now. The president should go from up there, come to this office, and at least talk to the manager that you are doing something that is not bringing us results. Look at the middle pack of Real Madrid. You can see that obviously it is not what it used to be. You're having an old now. Toni Kroos is leaving end of the season. Modric is 36 or whatever.
Yeah.
You have a young Camavinga.
Yeah,
you have a young Chameni. You allow Casemiro to go. You have a Cavani that you are not integrating into the middle of the park.
All right.
And Florentino Perez is acting like he knows it all.
Logman has a beef with Real Madrid, and I know if I give him 1 hour to discuss it, it would break it down for me bit by bit.
No. Real Madrid is making Barcelona road to the
make La Liga for making it
very easy thing now.
Guys, we'll wrap up the first segment for you. Please stay connected to Soccer Master. I'm enjoying the show already. See the smiles all over my face, but please make sure you share and make sure you subscribe to Soccer Master for the love of football. Let somebody know about Soccer Master. Guys, stay connected to Soccer Master for the love of football. We'll be back for the second segment.
Welcome to the most interesting football game show, the Soccer Master. I'm still in the studio with you, Adeshola Animasha and Longman, the sports Wikipedia, the football dictionary, the man they call Baba Nigeria himself. Yes, you know how we do it on the game show today. We talk about Naija ballers in the second segment of today's show. We talked about some of the results that ran down in the weekend. I know you guys enjoyed the weekend. Me, I enjoyed it the most. Yes. My shooting stars have not played because I know that Paul is waiting to how to enter me. And I know that the Southwest Derby will be coming this week. And we are ready to go to Ikene to go and fight Remo Stars. But before then, I want to give you the rundown of the results that went down through the weekend. Abia Warriors was at home and hosted Lobby Stars. Man, I don't lie you. Lobby Stars show I'm shaky. Because Lobby Stars defeated Abia Warriors in their fatherland 1-0. Bayelsa United gbalejo Wiki Tourists. Man, I don't lie you. Bayelsa served Wiki Tourists the breakfast. 2-1, na so it come. Doma United was at home hosting Dakada and Amia Yokon Dondo by 1-0. Doma United defeated Dakada. Sunshine Stars of Akure traveled down to Enugu to go and face Rangers International of Enugu, the 0-4-2. Man, I don't lie you. Emi Ojuwo, Iwo Ojumi, and so they do 1-1. Goalless draw. Amazing. They call it 1-1 goalless draw because Rangers International and Sunshine Stars of Akure drew the game 1-1. Another away win for Akwa United. That is very, very big in Nasarawa because Akwa United went to Nasarawa and defeated Nasarawa United 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. In someone's fatherland.
Amazing.
That is amazing in Nigerian Premier League Football League because that's what they call it now. NPFL is Nigeria Premier Football League. NPFL. Eyimba of Aba. What is wrong with Eyimba this season? Plateau United served Eyimba another breakfast back to back because Plateau United in Jos sat down at their own fatherland and defeated Eyimba of Aba 2-1. Man, I no lie you. Ekanemi Warriors and Gombe United goalless draw, my brother. 0-0. Another game that shocked me in Ibadan. Bende Insurance is amazing. Bende Insurance are doing magic. 3 games in the MPFL, 3 wins, and they also came to Ibadan where Kwara United is playing their home game and they defeated Kwara United of Ilorin 1-0. Shocking. See the excitement in the face of those fans out there. See it on the screen right there. You see that they are jubilating and very, very happy. The last team that won their first 3 games in the MPFL always win the league. Do you see Bender Insurance bringing in the shocker?
I think if they keep up the momentum, I think it would aid their performance throughout the season. I think less of injury players going out injured, and also I think keeping that team in shape would be a big plus to Bender Insurance this season.
That's it. Now let me give you some of the stats that came down in the MPFL this week. Do you believe that Eyimba just scored an away goal since 2017 against Plateau United? Amazing. That's the first goal they will be scoring in an away ground against Plateau United in Jos since 2017. That is a very big one. Could you also believe Akwa United scored 3 away goals against Nasarawa United for the first time since 2016? That is another big one for Akwa United. Kwara United, Could you believe that Kwara United that is using our own Ibadan as home ground? They did not allow Shooting Stars to win last week. They drew Shooting Stars 0-0, and they are yet to score this season. What is wrong with Kwara United?
I think it's that time everybody, sit back, look at the drawing board again. Let's look at where we need to pick our errors from, why our goals not popping in, why we're having issues with our defense. And, once you look at those areas and you work on it, I think it will aid you, getting improvement in that team.
Another shocking stats I want to talk about is Sunshines of Akure. Their first 3 games of this season, undefeated, and they are yet to win any, which means they have drew their first 3 games of the season. Is that a good result for Sunshine
No,
Stars?
it's not. You can't have your first 3 games on draw. I think, if you're doing that, it will just aid you not picking up enough points. But if you have gone 2 games draw, 1 game win, it's fair enough.
Okay.
But 3 draws, that's 3 points. Where people are picking up 9.6 points
Shooting
in their
Stars
games.
is yet to win any game. Shooting Stars is yet to win any game. Now, the game everybody is sitting down and waiting down to watch is the Thursday game where Shooting Stars will be going and traveling down to Ikene to go and face Remo Stars, where I want to fight this brother way there here. Because it is the Southwest Derby. You know how Derby looks like now. Now it is the Southwest Derby because Shooting Stars are going to Remo Stars to go and fight that battle on the Southwest Derby. I want to ask Paul, are you eager to watch that game?
Yeah, I am, because you there's a name you call it every time. You said the Southwest Derby, and that's the match everybody wants to look out for. Just like looking out for the El Clasico, Manchester United and Manchester City.
The North London Derby.
Those are the teams that we want to look out for, and we're hoping that Shooting Star picks up all 3 points in that game. But I know it's not going to be easy going away. It's not always easy for any team going away. But I trust them. Keep your team in that capacity of the team spirit. Let the team know that, okay, I think we're going out there. The worst that can happen is pick 1 point, pick a draw, but don't lose. And if they lose, I'll boil down to you. I will boil down to you.
We will not draw.
Remo are my own person. They're my people.
I can tell you that Shooting Stars will
not
draw.
They're my people.
Shooting Stars are going to Ikene with all 3 points. Another amazing stat before I leave the Nigerian Premier Football League is this stat that says Chibuiko Inwawu's goal for Eyimba is the 50th goal in this season Nigerian Premier League football. Can you believe that? MPFL
15 or 50th
goals are coming in every.
You mean 5-0?
5-0 in the 3rd week. And 3rd week has not ended because Shooting Stars are here to play their game. And that goal by Inwawu is the 50th goal for MPFL. That is massive for Nigerian
improvement. And I think the body needs to now improve better. Let the fans see these things happen. Let's see it. Let us watch these things happen, and it helps.
Presently, I want to say to my fans out there that I am enjoying watching Nigerian professional football league. I said earlier, see the enjoyment and the excitement of the fans of the Kwara United, the Bender Insurance fans out there after they defeated Kwara United in their home ground. Now let's go back to the Super Eagles. I asked Paul the other day, Jose Peseiro's contract to be ending in May. This man is collecting $60,000 monthly, and Nigerian Football Federation are not talking about renewing or hiring another manager, and we are in January, a few days to the rundown of January. What do you think is going on with NFF and Jose Peseiro?
I think it's sad. It's sad to. I'm sorry I had to put my head down then think again, because I'm sad, because if you don't get money, why hire an international coach? Why not bring in someone that that okay, you can cut the wages, you can pay so and so amount, and the person wants to coach for your country.
Me, I'm talking about commitment here.
No, the commitment
someone
is from the NFF.
His contract is ending in May. You are not tabling another contract in front of him in January, and we will be having qualifiers very soon. Do you think the guy?
I think the commitment needs to come from the NFF board right now. I think they need to sit down
and know what they want to do.
Do we want to keep him, or do we want the contract to expire and bring in somebody else? And it will be very bad to bring in somebody else right now, because this man is shaping the team, and you're bringing a new coach that will change the whole system of the game. Come on,
Whenever we are in the Naija Baller session, you know that Longman doesn't want to keep you waiting. I am Animasha, remember, and I'm that guy that doesn't get stingy when it comes to Nigerian news story. The last one I'll be telling to you today is someone very, very massive. You know who I'm talking about. But before I go into there, I want you to keep on sharing and sharing and sharing, because today we are going to pick 3 people that share this post the most. Man, no lie, Soccer Master is noticing everything you guys are doing, and we just awarded one of our active fans Olamilekan Starboy, Eyan Wizzy, Eyan Longman, Awoti Paparazzi. He's doing very, very well as Soccer Master has appreciated him. And I can assure you he's going to win large for supporting us very well. And I want you to do the same by sharing us and supporting us on all our social media handles, both on YouTube, both on Instagram, and right here on Facebook. Now let's go to the Italian Serie A, where my Nigerian ballers are doing me so well. One thing is this. In highest goal scorer in the Italian Serie A presently, we have Ademola Lookman with 11 goals, and I'm having my own brother that we once did the same job together. Yes, he also sold pure water. Me, I'm still selling pure water. Yes, I'm talking about Victor Osimhen. Look at the image right there. That control is massive. You see that image you are looking like? It looks like the German Bundesliga logo. Yes, look at that control. That is my own star boy, Victor Osimhen, doing the undoable in the Italian Serie A. Now, this is my question to you, Paul. No African player has ever won the Italian Serie A Golden Boot. Now, Nigerian 2 stars are doing it. Ademola Lookman for Atalanta and Victor Osimhen for Napoli. Do you think Victor Osimhen can win the Golden Boot and be the African player, the first African player to do so?
Yeah, I feel he can do that, and I know his teammates would want to help him achieve that, that title, and just give him that honor. But I think if I'm Osimhen right now, I will need to, text Lookman and say, bros, if possible, make you relax more, make those goals not the banging, because very soon, if he dey play like this, we don't know who go pass for.
To appreciate Lookman more. Remember, Lookman is not a striker.
He's not.
Yes, he's just a forward player, and he's doing assists as well. Checking to his goals and assists, I don't like adding goals and assists, but looking at the stars together, he's doing so well. So I think these guys are carrying our fatherland
forward. So I would say to Napoli team, and I will beg everybody in the team, please and please, once you see the opportunity, just give the ball to Osimhen. I've watched like few of the games before, and I see that most of the time they're always stingy with the ball. They try to keep it, and you see Osimhen with so much furious. Why not pass to me? I need that ball, and they'll be like, come on, me myself, I want to score the ball. Please and please, to help him achieve this, I think you need to give him more support of the ball and let him achieve this title.
That's it for Paparazzi saying he has assured you fans that make you not calm down. Victor Osimhen is coming back home with the Golden Boot. If there is someone I'm going to beg the medical staff and the medical team of Napoli to please and please watch our own boy from Las Giddy. That's it for the segment of this show. I know you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it as well. I still remain my humble self, Adeshola Animash and Longman, the Sports Wikipedia. Don't go anywhere for the third segment, because that is where we'll be bringing down all the cuts of all the stats that happen on Sunday. And I know you guys cannot wait to hear from me. Stay tuned. I love you guys.
Guys, welcome back. I still remain the Radio Paparazzi on the MRC, and I have Longman with me. Guys, quickly, on the third segment, I will do it. We talk about boiling topics in the world of football. And today, we kick off with Arsenal and Manchester United. If you notice, my voice go down because I know they are happy. But I guess up and up. Guys, Arsenal won that game 3-2. Now, so somebody will say, Kama, we don't die, come back again to haunt Manchester United. Remember, that offside goal with Manchester City, it happened again, and he showed me say, if offside don't be offside, they don't go still count that ball for Man U. The game ended 3-2, and we have, Longman will be here to discuss a little bit of what went down in that game. Longman, firstly we'll kick off with Arsenal. What changed the mentality for them in that game? Because, I think, I can't remember, I think Campbell said something about the game. He said, the best thing you can do to Arsenal, don't allow them play their free-flowing football. Keep them at bay. I think that's what Manchester United did to Manchester City also. I think it happened in the first 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and Scholes said something. Scholes said, if you don't allow Arsenal to score in the 20th minute of the game, feel safe. It's enough for you to continue playing beautiful football. I think we saw that happen. Manchester United were able to score the first goal from Marcus Rashford, the man in form. Now, my question is, what twisted that game for Manchester United?
Yeah, first and foremost, I think I'll be breaking it into two, because I know my fans out there always want to watch what Longman has in bank for them, and I'm going to dish it out. First and foremost, I think it is out of Manchester United to play Manchester City at Old Trafford on Sunday, travel to Selhurst Park in London to go and face Crystal Palace on Wednesday, then go to Emirates on Sunday again to go and face Arsenal. That is very tough. And losing one of the best, in fact, Man United best player of this season presently is Casemiro. Losing him during that process to suspension is another hard pill for Manchester United. And another thing is losing 3 points at 90 minutes. Ask me how the 3 points came about. They asked 3 points against Crystal Palace at 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Then they lost 2 points because of that spectacular free kick goal from Olise. Then they were 2-2 at 90 minutes. That is another 1 point gained at 90 minutes, and then boom, they lost it after 90 minutes. That's 3 points lost for Manchester United. So I want to say they lost that Arsenal game since they lost Casemiro against Crystal Palace. Whatever they did very well against Arsenal on Sunday, they missed the flair of Casemiro. Now ask me why. Look at in fact, Arsenal has 80% of touches in the opposition half. Manchester United were not able to handle the pressure. They need someone that can soak the pressure for them so that they can at least bring some strength out. That's number one. I think number two is Eric Ten Hag cost Man United that game. In the session spark against Crystal Palace, I spoke about why he should have substituted Casemiro earlier. Then in that Arsenal game, Eriksen has been playing consecutive games and he's not doing so well. Remove this guy, replace with someone else. You see how awful Eriksen played yesterday. That's number one. Then there is this Pokoli guy they signed for 100 million from Ajax Amsterdam. I'm talking about Anthony.
And they say, man, you don't sign Pokoli.
Yes, that Pokoli guy. All that guy knows how to do is do legs like this. He doesn't do anything. You keep playing that guy. Why not give other players chances? You have this guy you signed from Penaro. Ole Gunnar signed from Penaro. You have Garnacho doing so very well. Introduce these guys. Give them chances. You are not bringing Garnacho in at 92 minutes. Hold on. Okay. Another part is this. Okay. Rashford. You saw Weghorst not doing so well. Why not bring out Weghorst? Play someone else, my brother. Why is substitution always getting late? So I think Eric Ten Hag is learning the Premier League lesson at a very hard point. That's number one. Now I want to accredit
for Arsenal.
For Arsenal, yes. I want to give kudos to Mikel Arteta. I remember saying against Newcastle United, I said, if you want to win the league, you have to beat the best. You want to beat the best, you have to beat the best. When Liverpool lost the league to Manchester City by losing one game a season, the only team Liverpool didn't beat that season is Manchester City himself. So you want to beat the best, you were able to beat the best.
To beat the best.
Yes. Now I want to give you examples of what I'm trying to say. Look at that Arsenal game yesterday. At 9 minutes, they won that game. That is how you do it. Now, Arsenal in the top 4 this season, we have Manchester City, Manchester United, and Newcastle. Arsenal failed to beat Newcastle at Emirates. They've not faced Manchester City at all. They faced Manchester United once before yesterday, which they lost. And they think they are going to win the league. But this is how you put a statement down that this league is ours. So they won that game like a champion will do. By not just winning that game, but played it like a champion and won it in the dying minute. And I think right now, I said last week for the first time, I felt Arsenal is going to win the league. I'm saying right now, I said last week, they have a hand on the trophy. You are telling me it's a finger. I said it's a hand. Now I know that you agree with me that they have a hand and a finger.
You will not expect me to agree with you. I won't agree with you with that because that's the Premier League. You expect a whole lot to happen. I'm not going to even say that I would agree to you that Arsenal will lift the title in the Premier League.
They played the 19th game of the season already. We have the order. 19 more games to go, and they are 5 points ahead of the second spot.
Let's say it goes. They're yet to play Chelsea second leg, and Manchester City also, Liverpool also.
It's ding-dong for Arsenal, and it's one game at a time.
Guys, quickly, moving away from that. No, we're not going to move away from that. I want to speak about one man now.
Okay.
If Gabriel Jesus is to get back to the team, do you see him benching Nketiah straight away?
First and foremost, I want to give kudos to that guy who is collecting 100,000 every week.
100,000.
Yes, I'm sorry, 100,000 pounds every week. I'm very sorry. The Naira is
now shooting star day. Shooting star day.
So Eddie Nketiah, that guy that is wearing jersey number 14, has done so well by scoring a brace against Manchester United, and he put a statement down by doing such because not a lot of players have done that. Bukayo Saka also put a statement down by scoring in 3 consecutive games against Manchester United. That is a very large one as well. But Gabriel Jesus, even if he's in that game yesterday, I would have said
it might not make that impact.
Arsenal might not have won that game because this guy doesn't lose chances and he wants to prove a point. Eddie Nketiah. He did well when he was in Newcastle last season. I mean, where was he doing last season? But I think
he did well.
He did well. But now he's doing very, very so well. Another bordering point is this. This guy, this journalist, Piers Morgan, posted something about with August yesterday, and I think he's right.
Okay, what did he say?
God bless you. Eric Ten Hag was benching Ronaldo because there was no goals. This guy has played 180 minutes of football for Manchester United, and I don't think he has played 2 shots on target. But then, he is doing what Ronaldo used to do, press. Is Eric Ten Hag right or wrong to allow Ronaldo go and replace him with what? I'm asking that. I'm not asking that question. I'm asking my fans.
That question is not even.
Eric Ten Hag right?
That question is not
to
even,
replace Cristiano Dos Santos, Alvaro Ronaldo with a Besiktas and former Burnley player.
I would say very,
August.
very, very right. I have every reason to say it's very, very right. But you know, we won't argue that today.
Let my fans answer that.
They would. Guys, moving away from that quickly because you know, Longman would always amaze me. Guys, quickly, Haaland is doing justice. I don't understand why one man will break a record that has been set since 2017. He broke 2018. He broke 2019, I'm sorry, 2020, 2021, and right now, we're 2022-2023 season, and you have smashed the record already. Record with 3 people they hold.
Haaland don't score 25 goals. Chelsea never scored 25 goals.
Now, over that. Logba, you know, we thought, when we saw the whole thing not happening, not coming again, goals not coming in again, we thought, you know, so the man go rest. So, now him be this. Now the matter be this, but again, banging goals back again. Hat-trick yesterday. Look, man, what is that motivation that Haaland keeps working on?
Very simple. Very simple. We spoke about it last week after the Manchester derby, and I think Wolves failed to get that tactics. I want to get that tactics round now, and I want football clubs around the world to treat it as urgent. Now, this is the tactics. Do you know that Kelvin De Bruyne and Haaland assist for Kelvin De Bruyne to assist Haaland for scoring is the highest any player has assisted in any player, player in the Premier League. That means the only way to tie down Erling Braut Haaland is tie down Kelvin De Bruyne. Wolves failed to do that, and the first goal for Erling Braut Haaland yesterday came from Kelvin De Bruyne again. So the best way to tie that guy down is because that guy will have 16 touches. He had 16 touches in goals and I scored 3 goals. So it's not that he's going to play anything. Let the pass come and let the score. So I'm not taking away.
You're saying cage
Erling Braut Haaland and let Haaland cage KDB and let Haaland do whatever he wants to do. Because that guy KDB will always make Erling Braut Haaland a nemesis for Premier League.
Amazing, guys. You know, we're talking about Haaland. What do you think about him? Do you think he will smash CR7's record? Because, you know, it's just, how many, we still have 19 games to go, and right now the man has, you know, has smashed Son and Salah's record already last season, and right now it's on the verge of breaking Cristiano Ronaldo's record. Moving away from that quickly, guys, Dani Alves, sad. Now, I asked myself, why would you have so much money, and at the end of the day, it's sad.
First and foremost it is still allegedly.
Allegedly.
So,
but Longman, such story should not even be heard. Why should it be allegedly that you raped a 23-year-old lady?
I don't know what to say to that.
You have so much money to rape. It's easy. Why not?
I don't want to say to that. Please, let's speak another story. It's sad.
Guys, moving away from that quickly, Juventus are breaking news. Yes, they don't break. They are back now to number 10, number 11 on the table, and right now, you know, they have financial issues with the transfer market.
First and foremost, I want to say this to the whole wide world that the reason Juventus are having this kind of issues is, I've always said, let the people of engineer hire engineer. Yes, when Soccer Master won't say, okay, Soccer Master, say, okay, I'm putting Sports Wikipedia in the face of the camera because he's a sportsman and he's putting a sportsman too. So let a carpenter hire a carpenter. Let an engineer hire an engineer. Let a doctor hire a nurse. Very simple. So now, look at the people that are managing the financial aspects of Juventus. You have the kind of Pavel Nedved, who is a former player. He's a former player. He's not a businessman. He's not a financial accountant. For crying out loud. So this is one of the reasons why this is not the first time they are facing ban. There was a time they were in the Serie B. Because they face this kind of issue again. So I want to say, let the people of medicine and do medicine.
And let the people of football
and do football. That's justice. So because Pavel Nedved is a legend of football doesn't mean you should allow him to go and do the job of
all right, guys, just wrapping up the show for you. I have a statement for you from Sebastian Haller, and it's saying, you know, don't give up. You know, if you have that dream, you have that vision, don't give up on yourself. You can achieve something, because right now the man is back playing football for Borussia Dortmund after, you know, a testicular cancer. The man battled it and he won the fight against cancer and is back playing football. So guys, please and please, that's enough motivation for you today to pick yourself up and run again. And thank you for staying connected to Soccer Master. Afford the love of football, and please preach Soccer Master across the world. Let somebody know about Soccer Master. I remain my humble self, the Radio Paparazzi on the MRC, the standing for, and I have Longman.
Till tomorrow, I'll be meeting you guys once again with my own standing for, who is blocking and shielding and protecting our own sports Longman. Okay, till tomorrow then, I still might remember my humble self, Adeshola Animasha, Longman, the Sports Wikipedia. Stay tuned and don't stop broadcasting us out there. I love you guys.